Sadly, last week, the sales community lost a trailblazer, and I lost a dear friend, Barb Giamanco. She was bold, brash, big-hearted. She was loyal, loving, and authentic to the core. The world will never be the same without you, Barb.
Barb, I just wanted to say thank you so much for paving the way for women in sales like me. You're going to be gratefully missed, and sending all my love and prayers to you and your family.
The thing I loved most about Barb Giamanco was her ability to get women to help other women and get more women in sales leadership.
Today is a sad day. One of the leaders that we all looked up to in our community today has passed away, and that is Barb. Barb, from everyone at Drift, I want to thank you sincerely for the work that you've done. A year ago, we put together one of our favorite blog posts detailing the top podcasts that every sales rep needs to listen to. And of course, the number one pick was Women in Sales podcast that you did. You've contributed so much to our community, and I just want to give you a special thank you from the team at Drift. You will not be forgotten for your hard work. Cheers.
Barb, we miss you. You were such a strong voice and advocate for the sales community, and we've had so many great conversations in person here in Atlanta, and you are sorely missed, and thanks so much for being a shining light in our community.
Barb, we worked on many projects together, but really the most significant one, I think, was what we just did late last month for Women in Revenue. I just really want to thank you for everything you've done for women in our industry. Your Women in Sales podcast was how I first got to know you, and then we did so many cool projects together. You've inspired so many, and I can only hope that we will continue on in your honor. Rest well, my friend.
My favorite Barb memory came after we did our podcast together. A couple months later, she was featured in an article, and within that article, she followed up with me to let me know that our podcast was featured. She really was this remarkable woman that uplifted others, not just women in sales, but the sales community as a whole. She was a lovely woman. She was funny. I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her ability to galvanize people together to think about things differently. And it's just such a loss. And I learned so much from her. And I'm still stunned and so very, very sorry.
I loved Barb's passion. She put so much time and energy into educating salespeople and advocating for women in sales. If you are a friend or family to Barb and you're watching this, know that she left an incredible impact on the B2B sales community that will be felt for decades to come.
What I loved most about Barb was her fierce commitment to advancing women in sales. But it's not just something she talked about. She took tangible steps to help so many of us. For me, she had nominated me for my first keynote speaking opportunity for different awards, and I know she did similar things for many others. So Barb, on behalf of the Women in Sales community, thank you for all that you have done for us. You will be so missed.
Barb was a colleague and dear friend. She was a trailblazer for women in sales. She mentored, collaborated, and was so generous with her time with everyone. I will miss her tremendously.